Well, good golly, Miss Molly, I hope you like RPGs and Amiibo. What is happening, gamers? This is Commander Bradley here, and welcome back to another news roundup. And as you're probably all aware by now, Nintendo had a gigantic Nintendo Direct yesterday that was over 40 minutes long, and it was chock full of goody goodness. Now, I'm not going to be going over every single detail from the Direct, because if you want to know all that, you can just watch the Direct. I'm mainly going to be highlighting the big stuff and giving my thoughts on it. So one of the big things people were expecting to be announced in this Direct was Twilight Princess HD. The rumor about it being in the works has been circling around the interwebs for some time now, but now it's official. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD is coming to the Wii U. I have a confession to make, and other people probably felt the same as well. When they started off the trailer for Twilight Princess HD, I thought all that footage in the beginning was from the Wii version, and I was waiting for them to do a transition over to the Wii U version with sparkly new graphics. Turns out all that footage was from Twilight Princess HD. Whoopsie-daisy. If you do put both games side by side, you can see a difference. For one, it's not fuzzy anymore because it is in HD, and also models and other things are sharper and more pronounced. But seriously, when you just look at the trailer, you can barely tell a difference, at least in my mind. Nintendo didn't dwell too long on Twilight Princess HD and give us details on all the different tweaks they are making to the game, but one thing we do know is that they are adding amiibo support in some fashion. The full lineup of Zelda amiibo will be compatible with the game, and also the new Wolf Link amiibo that will be bundled with the game. How these amiibo are going to work in the game is totally up in the air. Maybe the vast majority of the Zelda amiibo will give you extra rupees, and as for the Wolf Link amiibo, maybe you can level up Wolf Link and as he levels up he gets stronger. I don't know. Nintendo did tease though that certain save data from Twilight Princess HD that is saved onto the Wolf Link amiibo can be carried over to the upcoming brand new Zelda game for Wii U. And yes, Nintendo did reconfirm that it is coming to the Wii U in 2016. They even showed off a little gameplay footage for Zelda Wii U, and I gotta say, it looks super groovy. With everything Nintendo showed off for Twilight Princess HD, it really didn't get me excited for it. But if you're someone who's never played Twilight Princess, or if it's just something up your alley, the game will be releasing on March 4th. And if you do pre-order at select retailers, you will get the game's soundtrack for free. Another major announcement Nintendo made during the Direct was at the very end pertaining to Super Smash Bros. 3DS and Wii U, and that is that Final Fantasy VII's Cloud is joining the roster. I was not expecting Cloud because he's one of the most non-Nintendo characters we have ever had in Smash Bros. I have never played Final Fantasy VII before, so I know next to nothing about Cloud, but in Smash Bros he is a sword-fighting character, and I do like sword-wielding characters. I just didn't find his moveset in the trailer to be particularly interesting. I don't know if anybody else felt the same way, but it might have to do with the fact that he is another sword-based character. But still, once I try him out, I'll probably like him. I mean, I didn't like when Roy was announced, but once I tried him out, I enjoyed him. Besides Cloud though, at the very end of the Direct, there was an announcement made that a special broadcast for Super Smash Bros. Would be airing this December. The interesting part is that in the press release that Nintendo of Europe sent out with all the details from the Direct, they say that this is the last broadcast for Smash Bros. So, with this extra information in mind, it's looking like this special broadcast might be announcing the last bit of DLC for Smash Bros, which will most definitely include the Smash Ballot winner. I am totally fine with them ending DLC here because they have been supporting Smash Bros for quite a while now, and they need to cut it off somewhere, and the Smash Ballot winner is a perfect cutting off point. I mean, they do have to save some stuff for the next game. Shrek and Goku? That's for the next Smash Bros. Besides Cloud and Smash Bros, another thing we thought we would never see is the main Pokemon game on the Virtual Console. And lottie frickin' da, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow are coming to the 3DS Virtual Console. Some people watching this were probably not even born when these games came out, so this might be their first chance at experiencing the original Red, Blue, and Yellow, so that's cool. I already have the original Game Boy games and I played them to death when I was younger, so I don't find this announcement to be personally exciting, but if you want to see where it all started, the games will be releasing on the 3DS Virtual Console on February 27th. Oh, and as for some fantastic news for all you RPG lovers out there, we are finally getting some more Dragon Quest love in the West on Nintendo platforms. Not one, but two different Dragon Quest games are getting localized, and those are Dragon Quest VII and Dragon Quest VIII for the 3DS. Both games will be coming out in 2016, and Dragon Quest VII will be the first one to release, which makes sense, and it will be coming out I believe in the summer of 2016. And Dragon Quest VIII just has a vague 2016 release date, which will probably be holiday 2016. It's great that it's finally confirmed. We have been hearing rumors and teases of Dragon Quest games getting localized, but now it's official. I have been wanting a Dragon Quest game to get localized because I don't think I've ever played a Dragon Quest game and I want to play one, so this is great. Moving things along here, Nintendo has also announced a new character for Hyrule Warriors Legends on the Nintendo 3DS, and it's basically a female version of Link, and her name's Linkle. Linkle is a girl from a small village filled with cuckoos, and the best part is she uses dual-wielding crossbows. 10 out of 10, best character ever. I don't know, I just find Linkle to be interesting, and it looks like she's going to be a beast of a character. But you'll be able to play as Linkle when Hyrule Warriors Legends comes out on March 25th. Another couple announcements that I think are worth noting are the release dates for Star Fox Zero and Mario & Luigi Paper Jam. They will be coming out on April 22nd and January 22nd respectively. We already knew that Star Fox Zero got delayed to the first quarter of 2016, but I wasn't expecting it to come out in April. I was thinking like January or something, so I was kind of shocked about that. But I can't really complain because they do get more time to work on the game to make it better. And that's what we want, so that's awesome. If you look at the footage of Star Fox Zero now compared to the footage from E3, you can see a little difference. The graphics have been updated a bit, but still the game hasn't hooked me in to get hyped for it. The stages just kind of look barren, I guess. One game I am looking forward to though is Mario & Luigi Paper Jam, and it looks like development on the game is going super well because they bumped the release date up considerably. It was originally supposed to be coming out in the spring of 2016 in North America, but now it's January. That's good because Europe and Japan are getting it this December. We didn't want another Yoshi situation on our hands. Also during the Direct, Nintendo continues to show how to do DLC right, and that comes in the form of free DLC for Triforce Heroes, and it's quite extensive. Along with including new Linebeck and Fierce Deity costumes, a whole new area of the game will be unlocked called the Den of Trials. And the best part is, it will include more than 30 new stages. That's fantastic for free DLC. I do think we will get paid DLC for Triforce Heroes at some point, because there was that whole data mining thing that went on where they found unused dialogue that mentions paid downloadable content. So at some point, we'll probably get paid DLC. But hey, in the meantime, we can't complain about this free chunk of DLC that will be releasing on December 2nd. So prepare for some more Zelda. But I think that will just about wrap up the news roundup for today. There most definitely was some more stuff announced during the Direct, such as more Splatoon DLC, Pokemon Pygrass, a gold Mega Man amiibo that will be included in a collector's edition of Mega Man Legacy Collection on the 3DS, a Pokken Tournament Shadow Mewtwo amiibo card, and so on. If you want to see a full list of the details, there will be a link in the description below to the press release detailing the full Nintendo Direct. And there will also be a link to the actual Nintendo Direct itself so you can watch it. But as always, that will bring us to the end of the news roundup. And if you liked what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up, add it to your favorites, and all that good stuff. But I will talk to you later in the next video, guys. Bye!